Hello, everybody. You're watching this at a comfortable time for you, whatever that may be, and that is the benefit of the internet. But for us, this is Wepa in the morning from D.C., live from the inauguration, but we're not live. It's 7 a.m.
It's 7 a.m. We are coming to you live from the Blast Zone in Washington, D.C. I'm Chris Distefano, a.k.a. Chrissy Constitutions. With me, as always, Yannis Pappas, a.k.a. Special Needs Stamos. And make absolutely no mistake, Spotify. We are here from the Spotify trailer. That's right. Spotify has been reduced down to a trailer because they gave all their money to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, they gave all
So
to him.
that's just what the truth of the situation is Spotify's trying to be like, isn't this cute? And the truth is, you gave 100 schmilly to Joe Rogan. So now we're just in a fucking trailer, and no other comedy podcast said yes to this event except us. Spotify came and said, would you kids like to come down to Washington, D.C.? We won't put you in a hotel or pay for your travel, but you can do comedy in a trailer live from the Blast Zone outside the inauguration, thinking that everybody would, of course, say no, but we are the history hyenas, and we said abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no reason for us to be here. We're not political kids.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro's going to be in here later, I heard. So
Yep.
he said yes, but he's got a purpose. He's got to be here and say, look, this is,
Does it.
I'm
And
here for
also-
this is I'm making history. We're doing this, and this is going to be good. And we're just here going, why are we here?
Why are we here? And Ben Shapiro is also a Frisbee head, which sometimes he comes out with a Frisbee, sometimes he comes out without a Frisbee.
Yeah, he's very semi-Frisbee with
It's
the
very
Frisbee.
semi-Frisbee. And we also, by the way, you can't see it from your angle, and maybe you can, I don't know. We are coming to you from a fishbowl.
Yeah.
So people are walking around outside, and hopefully the lady, there was a crackhead. We swear on our kids yesterday when we were walking around Washington, D.C., we walked past them, and this lady called us crack.
And she called us crackers first, and
Yeah.
then she called us afterwards.
Yeah, and that's just the truth. And we're saying it in D.C. And
Yeah.
make no mistake, the technical team of Spotify legally cannot laugh at that
No,
word.
they can't laugh
But they're
at that.
trying to laugh on the inside. I see the kid in the New Balances and the Asics over here. He actually put his face behind the wall because he said, I want to get fucking fired. But these kids are wild. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
listen,
funny.
you're just repeating a historical truth of what happened yesterday, and we thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And when she called, we turned around and said, "No, that one you got correct."
one you got was
well,
correct.
actually, both of them were technically
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, and I like the kid with the Asics. He's a good kid. He's funny. He goes, because I would say, no, New Balances came back, and he goes, oh,
That's not the kid with the new Asics.
okay. Oh, but the kid with the Asics is around the other side of the wall.
Oh.
But he's funny because he says, yeah, this kid
No,
with the
that
Asics.
kid's
This is
outside.
a great,
He's
this kid here, but
he's
this
in the
kid,
Blast Zone.
This kid's a great kid,
Yeah.
and he goes, New Balances. I said, oh, Asics are coming back, and New Balances coming back, and he said, New Balances never left Washington D.C. And when somebody says New Balances never left their city, you know one thing and one thing only: you're in a black city. New Balances are big with the black community, and anything that's big with the black community is good for us because, make no mistake, black kids are the most fashionable, well-dressed kids.
They just,
Yeah.
we just copy what they do. So now I'm going to get a pair of Asics. I went to school in D.C., and they used to call it Maryland.
Marlon.
So when you're in Maryland, you're in Maryland. I love coming back to D.C.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I love coming back to D.C. The only
You're
problem...
not coming back. You're not from here. You never lived here?
That is true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Sometimes your brain goes faster than your mouth.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah.
And I just drink too much coffee.
Are
and
you from D.C. now? Is that where you're going to be playing?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, he's Chrissy Distefano from Washington, D.C., and he's a black kid.
Yeah, my name's
That's
John.
your new
My name's
career.
John Wilkes Butt.
You're going to do Italian for the first 10 years, then admit you're German for 10, but now
Yeah.
you're black Chris Distefano
It's what
wearing
it is.
A6 from D.C.
And it feels good. And here's the truth, folks.
I feel like we're sitting on the train.
Yeah, I feel like we're sitting on the train, and we're here in Washington, D.C. for Inauguration weekend, which was 2 words, big mistake. We should not be here during this weekend. We should be home with our families, but we said yes because the kid who runs our ads, Alan, said he was going to be here with us, and it'd be a good idea for us to do this for Spotify. And make absolutely no mistake, the kid, Alan, didn't even show up because he's probably just doing whippets, pegging somebody.
Inside joke, it's what it is.
It's what it is, and absolutely nobody is laughing around us, and it's just what we do. If you know the show, you know we're having fun.
Yeah.
If you don't know the show, you say, who the fuck were those 2 ladies?
Yeah, we did discover, like we said, me and Chris were friends in a previous life, and we were girls. and we were friends.
We were girls and we were friends.
How good would this have been if this was the year 1789? Because guess what? The inauguration would have been in New York City.
Yo, I know the first president ever inaugurated.
The only problem would have been 1789.
1789, but make no mistake, I want to go back to. I would love to have been a man in 1789 because well-dressed men back then got to throw in a pair of high heels and tights.
Yeah, and now
that's how they dressed.
Yeah, and these guys started liking the podcast even less because we just said we want to go back to 1789.
Yeah,
these guys do not want to go back to
1789,
and neither do we. It was a bad time. There was bad things going on. I'm glad we live in 2025. I'm just a little nervous that everyone is so worked up over politics.
Yeah,
we just passed a guy who had a Trump truck with Trump's face on Rambo's body.
Yeah, it's what it is.
What is going on? Why are people fucking losing it?
Because people got to get off the internet.
They got to get off.
The internet has made everyone go
Unless you're on Spotify.
Spotify is good. Stay on Spotify, watch this video. But the internet has went a little cuckoo, and it's radicalizing people. But it's not really the internet. It's called Russian disinformation. It's the Russians trying to infiltrate us in, but they can't do it because what's interesting about the Russians is anytime they try to get inside me, Russians like to go in through the butt, and then I'm confusing to them because I have a Russian T-doll inside my butt.
Yeah.
So they think they got me, and then they don't understand it's layers and layers and layers.
Yeah, and the problem is sometimes there's Chinese kids inside those little Russian dolls.
Yes.
So sometimes it's actually Chinese disinformation, but it comes across as Russian disinformation because they're inside of a Russian doll.
It's what it is. And yesterday,
they can fit in those sometimes.
Yesterday we did a live show in Washington, D.C., and the truth is Washington, D.C. kids are just a little bit sensitive, and they're just a little bit more PC than the rest of America because I said, even if the cameras go down, at least we know that because we had a couple of Chinese fans, or at least we know they're recording this and it was just a little communist joke and it bombed because people don't want to laugh at that because they're like, that is not okay.
Yeah.
And the truth is, it is okay. And the truth is, it's because you have that fucking attitude of being fucking, that is not okay. It's why Trump won. It's what it is.
It's really he's really a spite president.
100,000%.
Spite. People are just going spite. You know what?
Anybody who says, how did Trump win? Take a look in the fucking mirror because you're annoying.
Yeah. If you're in Mexico right now because you had to get out of D.C. because you just can't. Yeah. Maybe it's that reason. I just can't do it. It's like nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is still America.
And let's go back.
Dana White is going to be the vice president, but besides that,
it's what it is.
Just cross your fingers.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
I mean, Herschel Walker may be the Secretary of Missiles, and I think he's appointing Sylvester Stallone as the emissary to Hollywood. And I don't even know what that means, but the kid's just making up rules.
Can he make Sydney Sweeney the Secretary of Tits? She's got fucking bombs.
Fucking jugs.
She's got nice jugs. Now,
I want to slurp her poop.
Yeah, 1789. George Washington, first inaugurated president in New York City, right down there by the stock exchange in Wall Street. I've been there. I've been to that statue many times. George Washington was a tall kid, 6'5" kid.
Yeah, he was a 6'5" kid. I would imagine
like Donnie T.
I would imagine if he was born in 2025, he would have had a nice mid-range.
Yes,
at 6'5".
Yes, he would.
Yeah, he would have had a nice midi.
Now, is George Washington the tallest president besides Donnie T?
Well, Donnie T
or Abe Lincoln was a tall kid.
Abe Lincoln was a tall kid too for his time. I think they've all been tall since TV happened.
Yes,
it couldn't just be a squeak. After TV happened, I mean, Nixon just looked like a sweaty squeak.
Yeah, he did look like a sweaty squeak.
And JFK was a piece.
And I knew a guy from the neighborhood that was one of my father's friends that he had some kind of compulsion. He would go bang chicks that he just met and would only bang them with a Richard Nixon mask on. And that's just a truth, Bader Ginsburg. I don't know why.
And apparently my brother begs dudes with a Scream mask on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what that mask is, but it freaked me out and I couldn't sleep.
Can we send a picture to Jesse? Can he post that mask up on our episode?
On Patreon, yeah. On Patreon.
But can we also post the books? The books from your brother's
on
Patreon.
On Patreon.
So if you go to patreon.com/historyhyenas, I'm going to post pictures of the little treasure hunt I did in Yannis' brother's apartment before Yannis got there.
Yeah.
Because his brother just has confirmed. If you ever wondered, hey, is Yannis' brother gay? We have confirmation because of the many things I've seen in that man's apartment. He's a gay man.
Yeah. The inauguration wasn't moved to D.C. until 1801.
1801, and so that must have been Thomas Jefferson.
That's right. It was Thomas Jefferson. Yeah.
It was the first one. And do you know Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah.
He was responsible for the Louisiana Purchase. He added a big section to our country. And do you know that Thomas Jefferson, he was the president of the United States. He was the most forward-thinking man. He was like the Elon Musk of our time. He was the smartest kid in the country. And do you know, at that time, Thomas Jefferson genuinely thought, he told Lewis and Clark in the Lewis and Clark expedition, he told them to bring extra tools because there could be dinosaurs in the Louisiana Purchase. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
No, that's the thing. Is he's a smart kid, but also, like, these guys would take the oath and they would say they would defend the Constitution, and then and yeah, they're going to defend the Constitution, and they were smart kids and everything, and they would say we're going to defend freedom. But also at the time, there was just still slavery, so the kids weren't that smart. The kids just went home a little confused. And said, what did I just say, and what does that mean?
It wasn't a good time.
It wasn't a good time.
It wasn't a good time at all.
And not be a hypocrite.
It wasn't a good time at all, and I'm thankful now that slavery is over, except in Saudi Arabia. They just got a lot of slaves in Saudi Arabia.
They still got them.
They enslaved their own people in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
that's what they built. They built all the arenas and stuff. They built that. The biggest slave population right now in the world, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Kids, they enslaved their own people. It's fucked up.
It's messed up.
Fucked up.
Yeah, it's messed up.
So why doesn't Donnie T just drop one on them?
He's got to just drop one.
Good. You can't have a place that has enslaved people. Why don't we just drop one on them and forget about everybody else?
Because you know the kid's going to be going wild. Tariff bomb. Yeah.
What I really like about being the first one up in this studio is watching these awesome audio engineers and people at Spotify say, why are we doing this? What do we get into? And I want to see the difference between our podcast and the next one.
Well, the next ones are going to be fucking snoozers. I think these kids are going to enjoy listening to Ben Shapiro talk about how this is a monumental moment for history. You don't give a fuck.
But what it is.
I mean, they don't give a fuck.
Make no mistake, the way this kid is dressed right here with the headphones and the Scully hat is just the way straight white males and lesbians in the city dress exactly the same.
Yeah, it's a little, I mean,
it's what it is. I like the
kid's
Asics shoes.
Yeah, it's what it is. Listen, you're a kid who you have an idea of what a straight kid should look like.
Right.
And those kids usually did not go to college.
Yeah.
They definitely vote to the right.
Yep.
They definitely wear Carhartt sometimes to weddings.
Yep.
And they definitely get the 2 for $20 at Applebee's.
It's what it is.
Now, this kid...
And they will have every single one of their kids' confirmations either at O'Neill's in Maspeth or any VFW hall in the Queens area.
Yeah, and the firefighters and cops, and that's just what it is.
That's just who the guys I roll with.
Now, this kid, he went to a liberal arts school. He came from a family that also went to college.
Yep.
And the kid reads, and he's looking at you like you're scum.
Like I'm scum, and he wants to get away from me.
It's just a different thing.
And he's got no fumes. He smells good.
He smells definitely good. He smells absolutely good. The kid uses he uses a loofah.
Yeah.
I know a kid who uses a loofah.
Yeah.
I can see a kid walking down the street and I'm going, that kid is bar to skin.
Yeah.
He's soaped to skin. I see a black kid, I go, that's definitely a kid who has a washcloth.
It's what it is.
They do washcloth, and then I know a kid who fucking definitely goes on Amazon and gets a pack of loofahs.
It's what it is, because I also want to give a quick shout out because we are live here from Washington, D.C.
Because you think Donnie T does a loofah?
Donnie T does a loofah.
Yeah.
I think that I just want to give a quick shout out to the Commanders who beat the shit out of the Lions last night, so congratulations to them. And I just got to be honest with you, I think everybody in this city who's over 35 just calls them the Redskins. I think that's just what they do, and they don't want to call them the Commanders.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Commanders is a stupid name. Right. It's like watching G.I. Joe. If you're DC, you should make it about something like the city, right? It should represent the city. So how about the Washington Senators with underage girls?
Yeah.
Or how about the Washington K Street Lobby Group that really, what the fuck, why is this in our system?
Yeah. How about the
Washington AIPAC?
How about the fucking Washington laptop?
How about the Washington will do anything Israel says to do?
Yeah.
How about that?
How about the Washington Netanyahus?
How about the Washington fucking interns that are fucking...
What it is.
How about the fucking...
How about the Washington gay guys?
How about the Washington fucking legislation's not going to pass because we're fucking locked because we're sending all our money.
Yo, Yannis sundown and Yannis' brain just broke.
How about the Washington another $500 million to Ukraine? Which I'm not saying is good or bad, but I'm saying it's happening.
How about the Washington UCFs?
How about the Washington undercovers? Yeah, how about
the Washington undercover?
How about that? I mean, how about the Washington no more bipartisan bills?
It's what it is, cuz make no mistake, do you think as soon as the inauguration is over, Joe Biden's going to go play bingo?
Yeah, I think the kid is in his applesauce years, and that's fine. I think he puts his teeth in.
Because our other producer right here was on one knee the entire time on this podcast. That kid's got good hip flexibility.
Maybe he's a Muslim kid and it was time to pray. I mean, why are you judging, cuz?
I don't know, cuz.
I got a Muslim friend. He walks around with a fucking rug. It's how it goes.
I like
Kids got to drop down and give Allah 20 every 5 hours.
By the way, shout out to the Muslim family who was at our show last night. Thank you guys for coming. I mean, it looked great.
Yeah.
The thing is about our podcast is you can listen to it here and be like, what are these guys talking about? We unite. This podcast unites better than community colleges. I mean, we just bring peeps together.
Yeah, we really are the Benetton out of politics because everyone knows we're joking around. We're trying to make a laugh.
We're a breath of fresh air because everyone, is tired of walking around their fucking tippy toes. I mean, I am, but I like to actually throw on a high heel or two.
Yeah, because your foot does look like it's been shaped by a high heel.
And the girl who works for Spotify is an absolute fucking piece.
For Rome. I'll tell you that right now.
Gorgeous.
She could get cocoa.
Yeah, she get cocoa-ed. She's a piece.
Yeah, I mean, I just said to the girl who was wearing a headpiece.
Spotify is not going to allow us to put this out.
No, they love it. I mean, what are you kidding?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, this is where, they let everything happen now.
Yeah.
They just following the dollars. And guess what? We're not right-wing kids because we're right in the middle and we like to make fun of everybody.
Yes.
But the country has taken a turn to the right.
The country has taken a turn to the right, and it's just what it is, and we'll see what happens. As we've told you before, we only do this podcast during the Trump administration. That's why we did it from 2016 to 2020, and then we went away for 4 years, and now we're back. And that's just because we're trying to preserve freedom.
Yeah, because what happened was people are just fed up with the system and the system politicians. So it was either going to be Bernie or it was going to be Trump. Right now, Bernie got Tanya Harding. Okay, Tanya Harding came. Hillary Clinton was Tanya Harding. She came in and she took his knees out. Also, he could never get elected because you cannot look like that and be president. You just can't look like you're
an old kid.
You just can't look like you're a substitute teacher at a math class in Brooklyn. It's not going to work.
Yeah, and
so they went with Donnie T.
They went with Donnie T.
It's an explosion. It's a wrecking ball.
It's what it is, cuz.
We are in the studio.
And honestly, cuz, I mean, those shoulder pads on Hillary Clinton's pantsuits were wild. I mean, from the back, I don't know if she's running for president or plays for the Commanders. I really don't. The girl's got shoulder pads.
She's got shoulder pads. And remember, she passed
out. And Bill Clinton just banged out everybody, and it's what it is.
It's what it is. He had a weakness for the ladies.
So do I.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So do I, and it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough, cuz.
But you know
the kid did put a cigar in a 21-year-old girl's vagina, and that is funny.
That is funny, and to be honest with you, that would get a vote from me. Because we just like to have fun. I don't take anything too seriously. Have you ever been offended by anything in your life?
Yes.
You have been? Because you go to UCF.
Yeah, well, you can't. There's got to be a line, right? Like, I don't think.
What offends you? Truly, tell me for real. What actually fucking offends you?
It doesn't offend me, but I just don't think making fun of people with disabilities. I don't get it. They can't help it.
Well, because you have a disabled brother, but we would never do that. But that's taking
right. But
shots.
I think generally, even if I didn't have a disabled brother, I'm going like, why would you make fun of a kid?
But who would do? But we wouldn't do that. But
no, I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, but you're saying
offended by us?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not offended by. I do this podcast.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We don't make fun of anyone who, like, we would never make fun of a disabled person.
That's where my line is. Yeah,
right.
That's where my line is. Yeah, that's where my line is.
Yeah, and I guess my line
is. I don't like when people make fun of Kamala Harris because I take that seriously.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm a white guy for Kamala.
You're disabled people. That's your line, and I respect why. And I would say the only thing that could offend me is if you make fun of the German Republic. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's what it is, cuz we're supposed to be doing an episode on the inauguration. So what else you got? We got 1801 or 1802.
Yeah.
It's when it moved to Washington, D.C.
Can I just be honest? You're asking me what I got, but it's really what did ChatGPT got?
We are the ChatGPT sluts. And cuz I got to be honest with you. I really want to be honest with you. Yeah. I want this United States Capitol to just move back to New York. Well, I just want it to move back to New York.
Yeah, it would be. We want everything to move to New York. We want Hollywood to move to New York, and it may because it's burnt down.
Yeah, it's just burnt down.
It's burnt down. It just happened.
L.A. burned down, and make no mistake, Joe the Squeak Rogan is flying in for the inauguration.
Yeah, I mean, because, it's a really weird time. There's Humvees outside. Yeah. L.A.'s on fire.
It's what is
What's going on?
Donnie T is just going to make Joe Rogan ambassador to Alien. It's what it is. Do you think Donnie T is going to send Joe Rogan out when the aliens come? He's going to let him talk to the kids?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, cuz, I mean, all the tech barons are going to be here tomorrow. I guess they're all going to be Bezos and Zuckerberg, the new Zuckerberg.
Right.
There's an AD Zuckerberg and a BC
Yeah,
Zuckerberg.
yeah. The new Zuckerberg does jujitsu.
Yeah.
He's got his chain out.
The kid went through a transition. He went from girl. He's a trans man.
Yeah, he's a trans man.
I mean, the kid is a trans man.
Mark Zuckerberg was as cucked out as being a cuck can be, and now the kid came all the way to the other side.
I mean, the kid now does jujitsu.
Yeah.
He's got a thick neck, and he's a libertarian, and he's just been hanging out with Dana White, and he got his bar mitzvah into being a man, I guess.
I mean, Mark Zuckerberg is the definition of covering his own ass. I mean, that kid is he is now capitulating to whatever side will have him.
Because that's what they do, because they want to make the money, and he knows Trump's coming in office, and he just goes, let me just get comfy-wumpy inside Trump's ass.
Mark Zuckerberg is
the kid is a polyp in Trump's ass right now.
Mark Zuckerberg is the definition of a guy who is for the table.
He's for the table.
That guy is saying, I'm for the table. Anyone can take a bite out of me. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, whoever is going to make my business better, that's who I'll go to. And I kind of respect the kid for just being so openly spineless. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, he's what you call a Benedict Arnold.
Yes, cuz.
Yeah, a Benedict Arnoldstein.
Benedict Arnoldstein.
We are brought to you by Blue Chew. You guys know Blue Chew. Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. I like that. So you don't even need water. You just chew it. It goes down. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections.
Yeah, I got a rock-hard piece right now, and I want you to come over here and fart on my piece.
Listen.
Like George Gotti.
Yeah, I mean, if you are a gay guy and you're living the life of the straight guy and you want to continue to live that life and it's tough for you to go to Pyoing, Blue Chew will help you go Pyoing and make you feel straight.
Absolutely, cuz I was watching TV today and I was rock hard all day because you know why. The best part of Blue Chew is it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line in the pharmacy. You take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready whenever the opportunity arises. I mean, it's nice to have a stiff piece.
It's nice to be stiffy where you need it to be. Get it in a jiffy.
It's what it is, cuz.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Here's what I want you to be understand, that it's got the same active ingredients as Viagra, Levitra, Cialis, and the main thing with this, and this is what we're going to be seeing more of now, because make no mistake, yesterday was one way and today is a new day. These Blue Chew tablets, made in the USA.
They're made in the USA. Do they work? You'll be mistaken for a soldier with the full salute.
Yeah.
Elon shooting you to Mars with that pocket rocket.
Yeah.
Calling you an Eagle Scout the way you pitch a tent. Blue Chew won't stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. That is the mission. You hear me, fellas and ladies? Does it work? Buddy, find out for yourself with 1 month free.
1 month free. All you got to do, because I love our listeners so much, is go to bluechew.com for free. You'll get details and important safety information there. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. We should do an episode on Benedict Arnold.
We really should.
Because he's a misunderstood kid. Do you know a little bit of the history of Benedict Arnold?
Was he a good kid?
He was actually a good kid that really freaking loved America, and the kid just wasn't getting paid by George Washington at all, and it wasn't getting paid, wasn't getting promoted, and he kept asking for his pay into promotion, and George
he was like a WNBA player.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he wasn't getting what he deserved.
He wasn't getting what he
deserved.
deserved.
Like a women's soccer player.
Exactly. He wasn't getting what she deserved.
Yeah.
So, but then he still did eventually turn and go with England, so you can't fucking do that, and you're a piece of shit for that. But I would like to do an episode on Benedict Arnold to show how he got to where he got, because it's not just
was it a rude security guard?
Yeah.
He
was a rude security guard. That's what Juan Soto didn't sign with the Yankees.
Yeah, he flipped to the Mets, and you also flipped to the Mets too, because you like Dominicans. So you just follow where the Dominicans.
I flipped to the Mets, because I also am in a way like Mark Zuckerberg. I'll go where they pay me.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And Mets were just fucking rolling out the red carpet,
and you were like, I'm going to do that, and now you're a Mets fan.
I'm a huge New York Mets fan.
So you never really had any emotional connection to the Yankees, or do you still secretly root for them?
I only secretly root for them because my dad, a.k.a. Barney Rubble, is still alive, and he's a big Yankees fan.
Yeah.
My dad looks like Barney Rubble from the Flintstones.
He does look like Barney Rubble, yeah.
Now, what else? What's another fun fact about the inauguration?
I just farted on the seat just so Ben Shapiro could fucking have a nice warm seat.
Yeah, deep into the seat.
Yeah, the kid's worth fucking half a bill.
Ben Shapiro, I want the kids over here off to the right to do a shot every time Ben Shapiro says trans person.
Yeah.
And you're going to be fucking hammered.
Yeah.
By the 10 minutes into the
I'm I can tell you what his podcast is going to be right now. He's going to pull up the fucking all the trans people that were in Biden's administration and go, "This is over and that's it." And then he's going to say, "Support Israel and Hamas and release the hostages." That's the episode, and it's done.
That's just what.
That's what he's going to say. He's going to say, "Release the hostages and no more trans."
Because do you think Donnie T is going to come out tomorrow on day one of his presidency and pardon Diddy?
No, I don't think he's going to pardon Diddy. And in fact, I just saw that he's hired. I think he's got like 4 LGBTQ cabinet members.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm not saying, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know if he knows what he's doing.
Donnie T's just coming out and spinning the wheel, which we kind of like in a president. The kid just comes out, wakes up every day, spins the wheel, whatever it lands on, that's what he'll do that day.
And I think
I like that.
He's just the entertainer in chief, and I think he might have said to Maduro in Venezuela, he might have said, because he's very good friends with Vince McMahon, and he loves the wrestling thing, and that's what he has brought to this, is he brings a little heat to the presidency. So I think he might have called up Maduro and said, just say you want to invade Puerto Rico because I want to get some action happening. Yeah, let's cut a promo on you.
Yeah.
So Maduro goes out and then he goes, we're just going to invade Puerto Rico. And Trump goes, it's fucking great promo. I'm going to come back, say I'm going to drop missiles on you. We'll bring the cheap heat.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, we're fucking getting views.
He
just wants ratings to go through the roof.
Because make absolutely no mistake, Venezuela can invade Puerto Rico if they like to, but they better be prepared to be attacked by pit bulls.
Yeah.
Because Puerto Rico's got a lot of pit bulls.
Yeah, they did. And that you found another joke for that is fucking shows that how great you are, because you already said they're going to throw chancletas at them, which was the top tier joke, but you found another good one.
I found another one because the thing is,
there's a lot of loose pit bulls.
When it comes to Puerto Ricans, I'll always find a way.
Yeah, you'll find a way. Yeah.
What it is, they're going to get hit with pit bulls, babies.
I mean, that was a 10 when you said they're going to invade and there's just going to be flying chancletas. Just fucking
and that'll be a clip from our show.
Yeah, that'll be a fucking clip.
Yeah, because I don't know if this episode's coming out first or the next one, or maybe the footage got lost again. We don't know on this show.
Yeah, because this room is blue.
This room is
blue. Is Democrat.
They're saying that. Yeah, they're saying
this is blue.
They got some subliminal messaging here.
They got an HVAC in the fucking thing. Spotify's got a couple dollars left over after the Joe Rogan deal and after the Let It Call Her Daddy deal, and we want the next fucking deal.
Guys,
give it to the history.
Spotify, listen to me. You gave Joey Roro 100 schmilly. You gave Call Her Daddy 60 mil. Honestly, cuz me and Yanni, we'll do it for a cool mil.
We'll do it for one cool
if you
mil,
just
and I'm out of the fucking biz.
Yeah, we just throw us a mill and get me in a fucking house up in Westchester, and I'm good.
Yeah, that's
it. But yeah, Spotify, make no mistake. Thank you so much for having us. I talking to Spotify like they're listening. They've shut off our feed.
No, I think Spotify, they're still cooking. I can see the bars moving. See the green bars?
Let me tell you something, dude. These kids, Spotify don't mess around.
No,
they got beautiful cameras. They got a great crew here. They got a trailer outside. We're in the fishbowl coming to you live from the Blast Zone in Washington, D.C. This is the Blast Zone.
Yeah.
Someone will get killed tomorrow at the inauguration.
Yeah, something's going to go down.
What
we're getting out of here.
We're getting out of here. I am driving as fast as I fucking can out of here.
Yeah, have you ever seen the fucking Kurt Russell movie?
No.
Where what is it called? Out of Manhattan or something like that?
Daybreak.
Escape from L.A.
This kid's a movie kid.
Yes, out in New York and Escape from L.A.
What happened?
Right now we're Kurt Russell and we're getting out of D.C. We're escaping from D.C.
But I'm going to go right across the street to Tati's Bakery because they got good scones.
Yeah, you're going to get yourself a scone?
Scone.
You want a scone and you want to go home to Philly?
Before we say inauguration, I just want to say something. Last night you made a comment. You hurt my feelings.
What?
When we were sleeping in your brother's apartment, I was going to my room. I said, I'm just going to go lay in my bed. And I said, it's okay. I can lay on top of the pull-out couch. And you said, yeah, you can because you're a fat kid.
Yeah, I did call you a fat kid.
And then I covered my butt.
Yeah.
Did I look fat? Just tell me the truth. Did I look fat from that angle?
No, because the thing is, you don't have a body that matches your head or butt when you get ripped. So it's very weird.
Got it.
So when you get ripped, you look like a lollipop.
Right.
Because you're carrying around a bowling ball on your neck.
So right now, do you think I'm ripped or fat?
You need to have a little weight on you.
So I need more weight than this.
Yeah, and you got one weird tit that when you
do.
get fat that just kind of looks like an anteater.
But you think like that's actually better.
I think it's better, and that's the way I like you. And I like you plumped up.
Yeah, you like you plumped up.
I'm like the serial killer from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
I want to put a couple pounds on you. I want to throw you in a well and oil you up.
Yeah.
And then I want to wear your skin.
It's what it is,
yeah,
cuz.
I want to take your butt and use it as a butt injection on my butt.
It's what it is. And this kid, I could tell the producer off to the right is definitely a movie kid. And if you think for 1 second that he has not throughout his life tucked his dick and balls back like Buffalo Bill and said, put the lotion in the basket, you got another thing coming. I know he has.
If you don't think that this kid fucking goes to Whole Foods and gets lettuce, walnuts, cranberries, and goat cheese and makes a fine fucking arugula salad for Big Lebowski night when his friends come over, they take their socks and shoes off, and one of them flicks their feet, you got another thing coming. If you don't think he listens to he doesn't listen to Tori Amos when he gets sad, you got another thing coming, cuz.
I mean, you got another thing
This kid has a Sarah McLachlan playlist.
The kid is a Democrat big. I mean, he shits immigration cards.
It's what it is.
It's what it is, cuz, and that's okay.
The kid is harboring a couple of illegals in his house right now.
What it is, the kid loves it.
The kid is starting an underground Mexican railroad right now. This kid is fucking Harriet Tubman for Mexicans.
Yeah, it's what it is, cuz. It's okay because we all are different, and that's what I love about America is we're all just different, and we can all just kind of walk around, and nobody's fighting. You have freedom of speech here, which I like.
Yeah, and that's what the right also needs to understand, and the left. It's like we gotten to this point where everyone said, these are my views, these are my views, this is what I like to do, these are the bars I like to go to, this is the music I like to go, this is what I like to bang, this is what. It's like we have to learn to just accept that those people are different. And everyone's just got to move to the place that they like.
That's it.
Like if you're a gay kid in Arkansas, get the fuck out of Arkansas.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
It's never going to be San Fran. You're going to have a better life in San Fran, not just because you'll be more accepted, because it's just a better fucking city than Arkansas.
Yeah.
So just get out. Say bye-bye to mommy and daddy, who are also sister and brother, and get out of there.
And if you're a Republican in Washington, D.C., just get out.
Get the fuck out.
You don't want to be. This isn't the city for you.
This isn't the city for you.
That's all it is.
Go. Yeah, go to fucking Austin, which is Republican Hollywood. Shit, that's a joke on my special.
Yeah.
Well, I said it again.
It's okay.
Who gives a shit? Does anyone give a shit?
No, nobody cares at all anymore. No one's even really watching or listening.
Yeah, just go to Nashville, whatever.
If you're a Republican, just move to Staten Island.
Yeah, just fucking go drink Bud and just be a fucking Republican and put on Carrie Underwood and just be you.
The internet makes everyone think that everyone cares when the truth is nobody really fucking cares.
Yeah, it's just
stop making everything about you.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Go support whoever the hell you want to support. It doesn't matter.
Everyone's got to deep breathe, box breathe, and get their nervous system back down to baseline, baby.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. When you see people in the street, it's fine. It's when you carry this anger out into the streets, it's no good.
It's no good.
So you got to box breathe.
You got to box breathe. And I got to be honest with you, I have more respect for people who will just say it out in public than anything online. Like, I respect the homeless woman who was hysterical crying on the street and called me and Yannis crack yesterday. I like that lady.
I like
Because if you would have posted it on her Instagram, that would have been whack.
Yeah.
But since she said it to our face, and I mean, you want to talk about that? I mean, look at the way that guy's jogging.
That guy's jogging right into the blast zone.
I mean, that guy was jogging with his butt out just looking for cock.
Yeah, and can we just talk about the people? And so's this guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I gotta be honest with you. When I see some of these kids jogging, especially like just a frail white kid, I want to hit him in the fucking head with a 2x4.
Yeah,
and they just bother me.
And that kid looks suspicious. That kid's got something in his jacket.
Yeah, he really
might
does.
have just TNC, whatever it's called, TNT in there.
Yeah,
something's gonna happen today. I just want to know.
No, not today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Thank God. I just want to know who are the people who decide to just come to an inauguration. Do you have nothing to do?
Let me tell you something right now, cuz and I'm being crystal fucking clear with you and as honest as I can be. I would never in 1,000,000 years come and wait outside to watch anything. You know that, and I would never wait online for tickets overnight. For anything, you know how much I love Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is my favorite musician of all time. I love her. I know all her songs, and she's just the most beautiful singer, and I love her. If Whitney Houston came back from the dead and was going to do one concert and one concert only, and you had to wait online or go outside for tickets and watch a performance, I wouldn't do it. People who go wait and do shit like that, I just don't understand what the fuck they're doing with their life.
Yeah, because originally the inauguration was held on March 4th. That started the new term. But the 20th Amendment in 1933 changed the date to January 20th to reduce the lame duck period. Because make no mistake, right now, Joe Biden has senioritis. He doesn't care.
I mean, Joe Biden is just fucking letting everybody out of prison.
Yeah, because I think he's pardoned. He's just throwing out pardons. He doesn't even know who he's pardoning. He doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah,
Ukraine's like, you want another 50 bill? He's like, it's Trump's problem. Give him another 50 bill. He'll figure it out.
Joe Biden is just walking around with no pants on, eating applesauce all over the White House.
Yeah, it's what it is. And then another notable inauguration, of course, was 1861.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, when they let it,
Abe Lincoln.
they put Abe Lincoln in there, and they say security was unprecedented due to fears of assassination because he was just coming in under a tense time.
Yeah.
And you know what? The security, they did a good job that day, but then when the kid went to Ford's Theater, yeah, the kids, they went on lunch break at the wrong time because the kid got shot in the fucking face.
They fucking capped him. Unfortunately, they fucking put a cap in him, and I don't love that. But also, too, just real quick, before we keep going, is 1861. We're going to get a great History of Hyenas episode coming to you guys pretty soon about President James Buchanan, who was the real reason that the Civil War probably happened, because make absolutely no mistake, and historians pretty much confirm this, he was the first openly gay president, and he was gay as gay can be in the late 1850s, and he was the 15th president before Lincoln being the 16th, and he had a senator, Marcus Rufus King, who was his boyfriend, and Senator Marcus Rufus King was a senator from the South. So Buchanan just gave the South all that what they wanted with the slaves and all that, because he just was banging. It was his boyfriend's wishes. And then Abraham Lincoln just inherited a fucking mess from Senator James Buchanan, who was just gay. Senator who liked it in the butt cannon.
Here's the thing, though.
We're going to do a fun episode on that.
Yeah, also we should do an episode on Trajan, the Roman emperor, who's maybe one of the best. Is considered historically to be one of the best Roman emperors.
Okay.
One of like the 3, 4 ones who are like, yo, those guys are Hall of Fame, fucking, who's on your Mount Rushmore.
Right.
And the kid was a straight gay kid.
It's what it is.
No bisexuality, no eunuchs. He just loved men. He was a straight gay kid, and he was one of the best emperors. So you can be a gay kid and be a great leader.
Yeah, it's what it is.
If you were wondering, it can happen.
You can be gay and be a great leader.
You can do it.
Shout out Obama.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's right.
That's just what the internet says.
The kid did write a letter where he said he has sex with men in his imagination.
Obama said that?
That did
you know
happen.
What that sounds
I don't
like?
know what that means.
You know whose imagination that sounds like?
Who?
Mine.
Yeah, it's very similar to you.
Right.
It really is. But listen to this, cuz.
Tell me.
So, and then James Buchanan was the first inauguration that was photographed. That's 1857.
And if that doesn't tell you that he's a gay kid, I don't know what does. He's the first one that said, take a photo.
Take a photo of me. Yeah. But back then, I think it was gay to smile. Nobody smiled in photos.
No, they did not do that. It was,
everyone, either that or just people just hadn't discovered joy yet.
Yeah, it's what it is.
You ever see a photograph where anyone fucking even smirked?
I think because life was just different back then. I mean, everyone was dying of fucking disease. The water sucked.
Yeah, it was just a confusing time where they had only recently decided that it was okay to rock your own hair.
Yeah.
It's like, can I just wear my own hair?
Yeah.
That only happened like 20 years before that.
I mean, because just, we've said
if you had a wig on of somebody else's hair now, it would be wild.
It'd be wild, because make no mistake, if you had a wig, high heel shoes, and tights on back then, you were just the president.
Yeah, that's just what it was.
Every president was trans.
What kind of psychotic gay fashion designer started that trend?
I have no idea.
A kid who was like, I want to wear someone else's hair.
But you think it'll come back?
I just think that was a guy playing a goof, and he was like, let's see if we can make wearing somebody else's hair fucking cool. Or it was a bald kid who put on a wig and just convinced people that it was the shit.
Could you imagine how hot it was back then with someone else's hair on?
Yeah, because have you ever looked back at some of the fashion?
3 minutes?
3 minutes. Have you ever looked back at some of the fashion and been like, this was just somebody playing a trick on us?
Yeah.
It just to show how fucking gullible people are. And guess what? The first live inauguration streamed on the net was Barack Obama, and the kid did numbers. The kid did fucking numbers in 2009. He drew a historic crowd. He did numbers. But if you ask Donnie T, he didn't do bigger numbers than him.
Yeah.
Because Donnie T is the king of perception is reality. So I think the kid.
I gotta be honest with you, cuz I really do miss Obama. I miss the peace. Even because here's the thing, cuz even if people say, you see on the internet, the Obama administration deported more people, put more people in jail. Well, I don't know if that's true or not. I have no fucking idea, but I didn't know about it. So I just felt at peace, and make absolutely no mistake, there's a military helicopter flying over us. They're going to nuke us.
Very low. Yeah, and drones are outside. Yeah, probably drones. But yeah, that was the thing about Obama is he just went up there.
I felt peaceful with Obama.
And
I felt like we got a good guy in charge.
He just carpet bombed the Middle East like a gentleman.
But
that's how you do it, like a gentleman.
But even if he did, we just didn't know about it. And he's a president that when I watch him, I was like, okay, I feel calm with it. This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, because he did it like a gentleman. They called him the deporter-in-chief in the Latin communities.
Make no mistake, Obama was a gentleman.
He was a gentleman. He was catapulting Mexicans over the wall. I mean, he was just rolling out the catapult and just slinging them. But he did it like a gentleman, so nobody knew. and the left just looked the other way and they didn't talk about it.
I got a friend-
except at Fusion where I work because it was all Latino.
I got a friend who interviewed Obama a couple of times, and he said that he interviewed him the very last day of his presidency, like January 19th of the, whatever, I guess 2016. And he said that right when they were done with the interview, they went outside on a balcony in the back and they just smoked a joint.
Yeah.
So that's fucking cool. I like
cool.
that.
I like
that.
I like a kid who
He's
knows
a real guy.
He knows how to hoop, and you can sneak out of the studio and just bum a Lucy.
Yeah, I
somebody.
fucking like
Hey,
that.
You got an extra cig I could smoke?
Yeah, I like if the president's just smoking a little cig because honestly, after you're going to carpet bomb everyone, you might just have to light up a cig.
You might get a little stressed
They
out.
said we got 1 minute left, but I thought we were supposed to be here till 9.
Yeah.
Did
How
we
long
fuck
have we
up?
been going?
45 minutes. We only started like 7:20. How long have we been going? 40 minutes? Yeah.
40
but
minutes.
We're done at 8, huh?
Yeah.
We're done at 8.
We're wrapping up.
Here's the truth: is we were supposed to be here till 9, but he got talking to in his earpiece that said these kids are done at 8.
These kids are done at 8.
Yeah.
So listen, go to patreon.com/historyhyenas for our bonus content. Check out our dates on historyhyenas.com.
Yep. We don't know if this is coming out on YouTube or Patreon or not at all.
Yeah.
But Spotify, we want to thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we just want to say, fucking suck it, Apple.
Yeah, that's right. Suck at everybody else.
Yeah.
And we love you, Spotify. And just everyone stay chill, stay calm, be friendly with your pets and peace. Everything's going to be fine. The next 4 years are either going to be extremely wild, in a good way or a bad way.
Or a bad way, but make no mistake.
It's not going to be a bore. It won't be a snoozer.
It won't be boring. It'll be fun. So just strap up, put your seatbelt on, and have a good time.
Yeah, that's right. And Floyd Mayweather definitely killed his baby's mama.
It's what it is.
All right, so now we're going to read the Patreon
Here
names,
we
and
go.
we want you guys to help us decide who is the PPW, the
So
winner
we
of
got
this
a
week.
list, and we got a list, and then Yannis will say that's on the list. Obviously, he'll say that's on the list. It's not on the list. It's a chicken finger or it's a Drexler, which means you could have made it in this, but there was too many other good names, so you're not going to make it in this era, just like Clyde Drexler was in the era of Michael Jordan.
Are there any Patreon members here?
There it is.
Yes.
So for the ones that aren't, here's what you're missing.
Yeah,
Here we go.
and also, thank you guys.
Thank you so
seriously.
much. We
Thank
really
you guys.
appreciate
We
that.
love you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Without your guys' support, I wouldn't be able to move into many houses as I have.
Yeah, thank
All right.
you.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Welcome to the matriarchy. Our newest members. Give it up for Sammy Cycles a Beat, cop on steroids, not a detective. Okay.
Drexler.
AOC's tits make my pee spit.
I'm going to go by laughs on this one. I'm
Okay.
going to go Drexler.
Drexler. Okay.
Drexler.
Joseph Bell's the third. Mac, not related to that communist John Lennon. Okay.
I'm putting that on the list.
Okay, that's
Funny
on the list,
factor.
on the list.
I'm overriding the audience.
Then we got Twinkathy Chalamet's Prolapse Bussy. That's
On the list. On the list.
Twinkathy's a 10.
Yeah.
Then we got Chrissy D eats corn the long way. List.
Put him on the list.
And we got Blue Pill, Father Bill, stuck his dill and Jack, not Jill. What it is, it's a Father Bill one though. So we're on the fence with the Father Bill ones. We've got so many Father Bill names that they're just tough. Chicken finger.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was
Appreciate that.
technically a long one, but we'll give it an
Thank you.
honorary chicken finger.
Then we got Texas tuck back from Houston.
Okay.
Screwed in butt glutes in my belly button. Oh no, screwed in but glues in my belly button.
Okay.
Sorry, victim of a bad read. My
But
apologies.
still. Good one, though.
Jordan the Capicolo Cuzzy.
That's the Sauce Monkey
Sauce
Award
Monkey
right
Award.
there.
Then we got Johnny Coke containers.
That's a chicken finger.
Subterranean Jew, a.k.a. Rabbi $3 bill. And they spelled Jew, J-O-O. Are they on?
That's on the list.
Then we got light-skinned Leroy, mistaken for a Sandra D sometimes. No, did it make it? Drexler?
Drexler.
Okay.
Close.
Then we got the cuck Canuck who will tuck for Trump. Trudeau did blackface. On?
Just going on audience reaction. You got to
Here
put
we
him on
go.
the list.
Then we got Bricked Up String Bean, Ziggy Drew, Landfill, Jimmy Squiggle Tits. That's him. Then we got Chrissy.
Jimmy Squiggle Tits is a chicken finger.
That's a chicken finger.
Yeah.
Then we got Chrissy Cleopatra got a situation with Yanni's brother. Because Yanni's brother's a gay kid. Then we got Fumare Treat on. Okay.
You walked into one.
That's
Walked into
security.
one. Wait.
Walked into one. Cannot disparage the family. Walked into one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see. That is one of the funniest fucking ones.
Yeah, but we gotta move on. That's
Yeah, we gotta
security.
move
Can't
on.
do it. Can't do it. Yeah. Can't
Look,
Can't disparage the
I'm
family.
just gonna say the first part, Fumare treat.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really funny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Walked into one
That's
security.
what it is. Walked in. Oh, here's a sauce on your word. J. Bonino. That's the
Yeah.
sauce. Then we got Vance's eyeliner. Then we got Matta banged out a Muzzy skin flute because Shay Tutanopoulos. Okay. Long name.
Greek
then
kid.
we got Fumes Are For Me.
Fumes are for me.
Fumes Are For Me.
Okay.
Then we got
Chicken finger.
Ritardo Montalban. Okay.
Okay.
Then we got a guy just straight to the back. Doesn't want to deal with it.
All right.
Then we got Loves to Splooge on Your Mom's Boobs.
Kid, like he knows what he likes.
Then we got Straight to the Back Pussy.
Okay.
Then we got Frisbee Head Pager Supply Company.
Wait.
Security. That's security.
Security.
Right?
What was that one again?
Frisbee Head Pager Supply Company. Yeah. So what can you do, right? We can't acknowledge we can't support
You gotta
that.
let the audience decide. Does that go on the list?
All right, it's on the list.
Wait, I just don't know. I got Jew. I just feel bad for the Jews on this
Yeah.
one. No, wait, actually, the Muzzies.
The Muzzies, yeah. It's
Yeah.
what it is. Okay.
But wait, the one before that. What was the one before that? The
Straight
back
to the
pussy was a good one.
Straight to the back pussy.
Yeah, straight to the back pussy. I'm
Okay.
just giving that a Drexler to be
Drexler,
acknowledged. That was a
acknowledging.
good one. That was a good one.
Then we got
Yeah, the other one was a really good one, but it's a security and a lister.
Okay. Then we
Let's
got
put them on the list.
Yeah?
Yeah, put
Okay.
well, not
All right.
yeah.
So then we got CJ from Rosebank, founding father, don't call me Bill. Then we got Where Were You When D Rose Fell?
That's Derek Rose.
Derek Rose, I guess. Yeah, that's a Knicks. Then we got Akash's Elephant. That's interesting.
Chicken finger.
Then we got Chrissy Cum Slut.
We got just a
Yeah,
description.
it's just whatever.
Yeah.
Then we got
It's more just a true statement.
just what it is. Then we got Witch Hazel in My Bagel. Then we got Enzo, make no mistake, AOC's seat smells like Plantanos Amato. Is that on the list?
it's a Drexler. but it's
Drexler.
funny.
Then we go Hillary C. and Donnie T. had a squeak kid. It was me.
Strong Drexler. There he is. He's
That's
right
him.
there.
There he
And
is.
he looks like him too.
Yeah. Then we got Can Duck It. Then we got Kirsten. I'm a slut for content. Nothing. Okay. Then we got Yanni's Camel Toe Harris is showing. Tai Tang. Chico Bandito. Grover had a short cubby body. Cleveland. Fumare Cooper, wide receiver for the Buffalo $3 bills. I feel like we've had that.
We've had that.
Tiger. Then we got George Washi. Had no party, but he did have slave teeth. Okay.
It's a true. It's
True.
Where it's just a true historical.
Then we got Freedom Voter, Corn, Potato Monkey with Father Bill Trauma. Then we got Messy Jesse, don't undress me, just molest me. Okay? What are you doing? On?
Put him on the list. I
Okay.
mean, people love it. This is a democratic show. We're doing referendums here.
Okay. Then we got Fumados.
Wait, what?
Fumados?
Fumaros? So
Fumados?
he's a half black, half white kid who has fumer.
Yeah, but I think you can say. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Are you allowed to say that?
No, she's saying no.
No.
We'll just call them black and white cookies.
There's one of the black and white cookies.
Yeah. Okay. Then we got Dusan's mom gave Sloppy Toppy an 04 jalopy. Okay. Then we got a man feels like a turd in me, Yanni Schlongaze. Then we got Gloomy in my Eastern Hemi, Buckussy. Sorry, bad read. Then we got Vengeful V. Then we got Cute Face, Lil Dick. It's what it is.
Definition of a chicken
Yeah.
finger.
Then we got I don't pronounce the R in vinegar just in case. Can I walk into another one?
You walked into one, but he didn't say it. But the creativity of that gets the catapult out. Put
it's
him on the list.
catapult.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's the most inventive.
Okay. So then we got screwed in till the Jews win.
That's a chicken finger that's going on the list.
Oh,
we
wow.
got a heavy list. It's a
Got
heavy
one.
fucking period.
We might not
month.
be able to get all through these then. We might only have to go a few more. Then we got Zach Isis's faded finger tattoos. Tuckett Carlson.
We've had that. We've
Okay,
had
done.
it. It's a good one though.
Then we got a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic shirked me. Okay. Then we got Father Bill made me hold his ladder when I was 14. Trump 28.
I mean,
That's a different one. That's a different
That's
spin.
creativity.
Yeah.
It's creative, but not enough laugh here. So I'm going to say Drexler.
Hold
Strong
it.
Drexler. Though.
Strong.
Yeah.
Cuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. I lost 100 pounds, but still covered in hair.
Okay.
Then we got Uncle Russell's Bay Ridge muscles pimping during cuddles. Okay. Make no mistake, I'm your English cuzzy that saw Chrissy D in London, and there was. walked
into one.
Walked into one, but he's English, so it's just a food item.
It's a cigarette.
No, there was a dish when I went to London. There was a dish that was on the menu called the lamb. So okay, but is he on the list?
It's a Drexler.
It's a Drexler. Okay, sorry. So we got Indian Peace that wants Chrissy D to cuddle me like Gandhi touched his niece.
Put him on the list.
On the list. Okay.
Dare I say contender?
You're it. You're it.
Yeah.
Then we got Patrick Stanley. That's a firefighter.
Yeah.
Andrew Fitzgerald. Then we got Chrissy tried to make some chatter and found out Fetal's better. I don't know what it is.
Bad read.
Bad
What can
read.
you
Sorry.
do?
Then we got my big fat Greek glue gun needs the Comboli King, Mr. Panos back. It's for the table, cuz. Then we got
Like most Greeks, just a little too
long.
Too many words.
Then we got Bobby G, got on Ozempic, and we're back. So it's good. He's skinny kid. Good.
Skinny kid.
Then we got Diego Rodriguez, Salsa Monkey.
That's a
Award.
salsa monkey
Yeah.
award. Yeah.
Then we got Big Cuzzy, Kevy, the Fuzzy, Trump 2020 piece with a sleaze of pepperoni Pete's for the table. Then we got Floyd Mayweather killed his baby mama.
Wow. Throwback.
All right. Yeah.
That's a throwback.
That it is.
We'll give him a Drexler for the throwback.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we got Fed Smoker, you're done, Como. Okay.
Okay.
Then we got Chrissy, the glue artist, a.k.a. Crescent Van Glue.
Okay.
Then we got Make Chrissy Wissy My Missy No Diddy Let Me AOC Them Titties. Then here
Drexler.
right here we got a wonton monkey award, May Chow Ching Chong. Yeah.
Because I never heard that expression before.
What, wonton monkey? Is that okay?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
All I can say is I'm not sure. I
Then
don't
we
know.
got two vegetable mover moved my Downs brother to a funeral home. So I don't know, it got cut off. I don't know. Got cut
He's
off.
basically saying he killed his Downsy brother.
That's what it is.
He moved him to a funeral home. That's bad. It's not
bad.
getting anything. It's a walked into one security.
Security, sorry
I have
about
a brother
that.
like that. Security.
Security. Then we got
Security.
Dennis Uncircumcised Rodman. Calvin, not a Leroy, but got matzo balls, Greenbergs. Then we got Dahmer's favorite Leroy.
Chicken finger.
Chicken finger. Jeffrey Dahmer saying he likes black guys.
Yeah, it's his
Leroy.
favorite one
Yep.
to eat.
Yep.
It's his favorite one to eat.
What it is.
It's funny.
Okay. So, but we move on. My dick hangs left, but my heart is fully right.
Chicken
Finger, because we've had it.
Yeah, we've had it.
CTE victim like Princess Diana.
That
means-
walked into one.
Sorry.
Walked into one.
Okay. Then we got Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy as Bray Wyatt, Strong Drexler.
Some people just,
Yeah.
they
Then we
go
got-
for it, but you gotta tighten it up.
Tighten it up. Then we got Bang Out Toots to that sleeveless, loose, nothing left to lose. Sorry, bad read. Too much. Yanni Pete's here for the feats.
I do like feet.
Then we got Jacob's Ladder 14 boy toy for the table. Cosby's nap time pudding num nums. Is that on the list?
Yeah, for the funny factor.
Then we got
Nap time num nums. Just a funny.
then we got practicing poverty pig Distefano. I'm Chris Holio. I need PPs for my fume hole.
Okay.
Then we got half a Linzer tard.
It's a really good one, Drexler.
Okay. Then we got I'm Sean Terry. I beat my kid because he's non-binary. Is that on the list?
Yeah, put him
The
on the
poll?
list. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, Kevin.
Put him on the list. Sometimes you just,
Yeah.
you don't even need a joke.
Then we got then we got Big Willie Sparks. Then Then we got have sex with women, fall in love with men. I'm glad we can speak. Merry Christmas again.
Drexler.
Then we got Donnie T's missing ear chunk. Then we got Jeremy Wing Shan Shu, actually a white dude, Vang. Okay. Then we got Swifty Gabagool, Jake, Gus, Two-A-Days. Then we got climbing up the ladder. Here's something splatter. Then we got cop who busts too soon for kids with fumes. It's a character piece.
Okay. Walked into one.
Walked into one. Because he's saying like, okay, yeah, it's
like
not good.
kids. Yeah, it's
All right.
walk into one. It's
All right.
just too on the nose.
No, then we got Lucas from the Autism Convention.
That could be screwed in or
Yeah.
or funny.
Funny, but he's not on the
not
list,
making
but it's a
it
good
funny.
one.
Yeah.
Then we got Shani G dressed like Donald T CR Open B. I don't too long. Then we got Leroy Squeak, but make no mistake, still got a piece.
Small black guy. He's got a strong dick.
Then we got Luca, the bitch-titted Balkan Bozic.
Okay.
Then we got Forgive Me, Father, for I Have Zinned. It's fun.
It's good.
Good, but
Good
maybe
one.
not enough.
I'll give it a Drexler. But
Okay.
it's a good one, though.
Then we got My Trans Cock Has Surprised More Italians Than Mount Vesuvius.
Let's get the catapult out. And to be honest with you, I think that's the probable winner right there.
Yeah,
Holy
that one.
shit. My trans cock has surprised more Italians than Mount Vesuvius. That's an all-time Hall of Famer right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Okay. Then we got, I feel bad for the rest of them. Then we got Poop in the Puss Pocket like OBJ. Then we got Jose voted for Trump, but my mom is illegal Herrera.
Funny. At this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do one more page, and then I think that's it.
It would just be unfair.
So should we just end it there? Should we
let's
try to see if there's a couple, maybe?
You think there's something that's going to take that out?
Give
it a whirl.
I don't know.
Let's see. Sometimes you get surprised.
We'll give it a whirl. We'll give one more page.
One more page.
We'll see, and then we'll see.
It might be a sneaky one.
Okay, Michael Jackson's doctor's medical degree.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Drexler. I mean, it can't be beat.
Then we got Conquistador decolonizing America, one mixed baby at a time.
Put him on the list.
Okay, but
I just don't know if the trans cock's gonna be hard to beat. Surprising Italians.
Then we got Sean King's better half, my wee Irish potato pussy, John Rock Hard fella.
John Rockhart
funny.
Chicken finger.
Then we got Jermaine's heart-throbbing sizzle chesty westy, Father Bill's micro piece that Chrissy D slurped like a slice of cheesecake. My Eastern Hemi glue causes bird flu. Achoo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See?
Whoa.
At least we have some. You have some.
On the list, definitely.
On the list. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So then we got.
It could be, that on any day, but maybe. We're going to let the audience decide. I know what my vote is.
I'm telling you, we got vote, but you forgot about some bangers that we've had.
I know,
so
but
it's going to be a good list.
My trans cock has surprised more Italians than Mount Vesuvius.
I get it, but there's some
Who's
other
beating
one.
that?
Okay.
We're going to let the audience decide this one.
Rosa Straight to the Back Parks.
We've had that. We've had it. Good one, though.
French Canadian Potato Snow Monkey. Donnie T's Ice Team Ladder 14. Toot Fumes in my Fruit of the Looms. Trump's banning porno, so Chrissy can't Cuomo. Weishang Xi Jinping. When you look at Chrissy's thighs and Yannis's Cyclops eyes, this pod fumare.
Good try.
Yanni P, shoot your glue gun on my back like Luigi.
See? It's another good one. Put him on the list.
Yeah, put him on the list.
Contender.
You're right.
You guys got that one, right?
Yep. CEO joke.
CEO
Then
killed.
we got Screwed In Sauce Monkey, Luigi glue gunned him down, Pyoing. We just get a lot of Luigis now. Then we got Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, lean cuisines. My muzzy cuzzy has a fuzzy wuzzy bussy. Luigi checking in, make no mistake, straight off the boat packing. Taylor's right fallopian tube. Matt Gates brought me over state lines when I was 17.
It's a good one. Drexler, real good.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
we have the funniest
We
fan
do.
base.
We just have the best
Every
fans.
time.
Yaya's Cookies. Then we got strong male role model. Tried to molest me. No joke. Just venting.
You had to get it out.
All right.
So funny. Drexler.
Then we got Hobie Doo-Doo, the shrew Jew who lived in a goose shoe that stepped in poo on cue. I don't know. Jack in your mom's box. Chrissy clean my squeak piece.
Wait,
and kiss-
Jack in your mom's box deserves a chicken finger.
needs acknowledgement.
He needs acknowledgement.
Chrissy cleaned my squeak piece and kissed me on the lips in D.C. drunk off dirty martinis. Maybe.
Could have happened.
Mamma Mia, Luigi assassinated my CE hole. Michelle Obama's anal prince. I got Yaya hair down there. Josue the squeak glue gun between Chrissy's cheeks. FF Jamal Parmesan, lad of 14.
Right.
Chrissy ass polyps. I have tongue punched. Just walked into one, can't disparage.
Walked
the
the other
family.
way. Yeah, walked.
Father Chrissy touched me in my Ozempic-induced gooch. I made my dog to come with belly rubs from the inside. Now I think these puppies have my eyes.
Walked in one.
Make no mistake, cuz Luigi Mangione could pop me in the back with his glue gun. I don't know why we just have a bunch of these in a row now.
This must have been from the week that he.
Yeah.
We're so far behind.
Yeah. Were you there when they glucified my hole, the case for Chrissy D?
All right, I think that's enough.
That's
right?
enough, right?
Yeah,
okay, that's enough. Yeah,
we got
okay.
some good ones.
Let's do the
Let's
list.
let the crowd
Hold on,
decide.
let's do the
Yeah,
list.
let's let the crowd
Let's
decide.
do the contenders. Hold
Yeah.
on, here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the contenders are, there's a couple of them. The contenders are Conquistador, decolonizing America, one mixed baby at a time.
One person.
She likes that,
We're gonna
but that's not
Drexler it.
enough.
We're going
That's
to
out.
Drexler it. Yeah.
My Eastern Hemi glue causes bird flu. Achoo.
That's still on the list.
That's still on the
Still
list.
a
So we got
contender.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one still on the list. Okay, Cosby's nap time pudding num nums.
Still there. It's contender.
I'm Sean Terry and I beat my kid because he's non-binary. Still there.
Contender. Yeah, it's
Okay.
still there. Still
Okay.
there.
Okay.
The people have spoken.
My trans cock has surprised more Italians than Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah, I mean, I think we always get this right.
Okay. So we'll just
That's contender.
to be fair,
Yeah, you got to give him the shout out.
Indian Peace that wants Chrissy D to cuddle me like Gandhi touched his niece.
It's a good one, but it just got Drexler.
That's out,
Because
so
it
that's
just came
out.
after
Okay,
Vesuvius.
okay, I
That's
get
how
it, I
works.
get it.
Yeah. Any other day.
Messy Jesse, don't undress me, just molest me.
Drexler.
Drexler out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't pronounce the R in vinegar just in case.
It's a contender.
Still in?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Screwed in till the Jews win.
Screw it to the Jews. But it's Drexler. Solid, though. Any
Solid,
other day.
solid.
It's truly
All right,
the wrong
all right.
list you're on.
Then we got
It's the
Mac.
luck of the draw.
Okay. Then we got Mac, not related to that communist John Lennon.
Funny, but Drexler.
Funny.
Yeah.
Twinkathy Chalamet's prolapse bussy.
Drexler.
Drexler. Chrissy D eats corn the long way.
It's we got Drexler.
Drexler, all right.
It's any other day.
Subterranean Jew, a.k.a. Rabbi $3 bill.
Drexler. Drexler.
The cuck Canuck who will tuck for Trump Trudeau did blackface.
Drexler. We know
Drexler.
we got some contenders.
Frisbee head pager supply company.
It's a contender.
All right.
Feel bad though.
All
But
right,
it's also walked into one.
It's also walked into one. Okay, so here we go. So the contenders are Frisbee head pager supply company. I don't pronounce the R in vinegar just in case. I'm Sean Terry and I beat my kid because he's non-binary.
That's
Cosby's nap time pudding num nums. And my trans cock has surprised more Italians than Mount Vesuvius.
Everyone
That's
knows
the
what
winner.
it is. It's Mount Vesuvius, isn't it?
Right, there
That's
it is.
the winner.
Congratulations to my trans cock has surprised more Italians than Mount Vesuvius. See your name up at History News is back, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.